SCP-7419. A pattern screamer. Object Class Safe. SCP-7419 came to light on December 29, 1982 when junior researcher Julio Cabrera sought medical attention at Site 19 for severe intermittent pains in his lower abdomen. The medical staff could not find a clear cause, so they performed an ultrasound on the affected area. They then found SCP-7419 lodged in Cabrera's abdominal cavity. There were no traces of surgical intervention in the area. SCP-7419 should be stored in a standard small object containment unit when not under testing. Personnel should avoid using electronic devices that can connect wirelessly to prevent potential data leaks. Personnel must complete Form 7419-ST1 after conducting a testing exercise. SCP-7419 refers to two anomalous devices, called SCP-7419-A and SCP-7419-B. SCP-7419-A is a small rectangular device made of an unknown material with a standard 3.5 mm audio connector and a simple on-off button. SCP-7419-A randomly creates sentences, sentence fragments, words, and other semantic values that are expressed as analog electrical signals that can be heard as audio when connected to a suitable interface. SCP-7419-A, once turned on, will not stop generating output unless turned off manually. The content of SCP-7419-A's output does not seem to follow any contextual pattern and will vary from direct quotes of known or published material to abstract word salad with little semantic meaning. SCP-7419-B is a spherical device with a small condenser microphone in addition to a button and connector identical to SCP-7419-A's. SCP-7419-B functions as a simple true or false pointer. When connected to a suitable device that does not also have SCP-7419-A connected, a user can manually input a statement or question that will then be answered with either a true or false verbal response. Any input that does not contain semantic information answerable by SCP-7419-B will be answered on an abstract basis appearing to operate on simplistic real logic, i.e., input blue chickens will receive output false, but will always land on true or false. SCP-7419-A and SCP-7419-B, when connected at the same time to a suitable device, will automatically execute each of their operative functions. SCP-7419-A will continuously generate statements, sentences, words, and other values and directly feed each result into SCP-7419-B to be evaluated as true or false. The two devices will run endlessly until SCP-7419-A generates the statement Marianne Simmons will buy a bagel at Winsbury's, triggering an immediate fatal error in SCP-7419-B's internal logic resulting from an inability to arrive at a true or false conclusion. Every instance of testing involving SCP-7419-A and SCP-7419-B running together will arrive at this fatal error. Audio log 7419-36.
Begin audio log 7419-36.
Apple fruit. True. An approved antibiotic for the treatment of streptococcus infection is amoxicillin. True. Magic oysters. False. Research has indicated the existence of dark matter. True. Most people believe in a plane of existence beyond ours. True. Goldfish are land dwellers. False. Walmart is a conglomerate from Canada. False. Grocery shopping is a tax. True. Apples are vegetables. False. Anchoring 1 million gray dogs to a fence post. False. Asteroids may crash at any time. True. It will arrive. True. 17 is a song by American singer Sharon Van Etten. True. People can be communicated to with coded language. True. There are species of potato that contain pork. False. Racial bias. True. The USA will hold elections. True. Gray skies can be turned into portable catheters. False. Managing time is a belief that can be imported into Audacity. True. Madonna is American. True. Catholicism. True. Organic food is edible. True. Ringing a bell that will cease to function. True. Multiplying skulls by the product that is impossible. False. Dying. True. Octocoralia is an order of cnidarians containing the soft corals and gorgonians. True. Humans can effectively understand. False. Life is a island. False. Marianne Simmons will buy a bagel at Winford. Internal logic failure. Fatal error occurs. Please regard.
End log.
SCP-7419-8 produces the phrase Marianne Simmons will buy a bagel at Winsbury's more often than other phrases, and it does not cause a fatal error if SCP-7419-B is not connected to the same device. Researchers have tried to change the content of the phrase, with different results, but none of them have caused the fatal error that the original phrase does. Test results show that SCP-7419-B treats Marianne Simmons and Winsbury's as special semantic concepts rather than common nouns, and that its outputs do not change with time. A log of results from manual input via SCP-7419-B's microphone is below. Input result: Marianne Simmons will steal a bagel at Winsbury's.
False.
Marianne Simmons.
True.
Marianne Simmons bagel.
True.
Marianne Simmons will be.
False.
Marianne Simmons is buying a bagel at Winsbury's.
True.
Marianne Simmons is going to buy a bagel at Winsbury's.
True.
Marianne Simmons' bagel is a bagel.
False.
Marianne Simmons is.
False.
Marianne Simmons is not.
False.
Marianne Simmons refers to a person named Marianne Simmons.
False.
Marianne Simmons bought a bagel at Winsbury's.
False.
Marianne Simmons was.
False.
Buying a bagel.
True.
Buying Marianne Simmons' bagel.
False.
Buying Marianne Simmons' bagel from Winsbury's before she does.
False.
Buying Marianne Simmons' bagel from Winsbury's before he does.
False.
Buying Marianne Simmons' bagel from Winsbury's before they do.
False.
Buying Marianne Simmons' bagel from Winsbury's before it does.
True.
Marianne Simmons' bagel was.
True.
Marianne Simmons is perceivable.
True.
Marianne Simmons can be perceived.
False.
Marianne Simmons will be perceived.
True.
Marianne Simmons' bagel has happened.
True.
Marianne Simmons' bagel is happening.
False.
Marianne Simmons' bagel will happen.
True.
Marianne Simmons' bagel will.
False.
Marianne Simmons is known.
True.
Marianne Simmons can be known.
False.
Winsbury's.
True.
Buying a bagel at Winsbury's.
False.
Buying at Winsbury's.
True.
Bagel at Winsbury's.
True.
Stealing at Winsbury's.
True.
Stealing from Winsbury's.
False.
Winsbury's is Winsbury's.
True.
Winsbury's was.
True.
Winsbury's is located in North America.
True.
Winsbury's is located in the United States of America.
False.
Winsbury's is located in Canada.
False.
Winsbury's is located in a Central American or Caribbean country.
False.
The North America that Winsbury's is located in is North America.
False.
Researchers have not been able to find out who Marianne Simmons is because the name is very common. They have also not been able to find out what Winsbury's means in the phrase. Addendum: since July 17, 2021, SCP-7419-A has been generating more phrases related to Marianne Simmons will buy a bagel at Winsbury's, the most frequent of which is below. Input result: Marianne Simmons will arrive at Winsbury's soon. True. Now let's take a look at what the author, PoufyPoufson, has to say to explain this SCP. Who is Marianne Simmons? A better question to ask would be, what is Marianne Simmons? The answer is that it's a non-existing entity that desperately wants to exist. Or something approaching that. A pattern screamer, if you will. What is Winsbury's? What's the deal with that last statement with North America? Winsbury is a person. A whole human fleshy person, unlike the rest of the actors in this scenario. And that last statement has to do with Winsbury being a resident of another reality. He lives in North America, just not our North America. What's the deal with the bagel? The bagel is a semantic stand-in for a sort of indescribable cosmic conceptual object that will be exchanged between Marianne Simmons and Winsbury that will attempt to force Marianne Simmons to be perceived by everyone, everywhere, all at once. What's the deal with the discovery? How does it tie in? There's another entity, trapped in a similar state of existing non-existence, that really does not want Marianne Simmons to buy the bagel. And they want the Foundation to intervene.